Hey guys, what's up? Um, Let me grab my soda. You know what? Because I want some people to come in. Come in. I have something really cool to say and show you. If anyone sees art on my channel that I did or in whatever, tell me and I'll sell it to you. You know. My Italian flag, that thing's huge. It's an Italian one. Let me grab my soda. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. That's so wrong. That's so wrong. Anyway, you guys, I got to go get something for my head. If I keep on doing this, I'm gonna end up dead. So give me some more. Dun, dun, dun. It goes. Give me. I need some more. Give me. Don't ask what for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sitting here like a loaded gun. I'm waiting to go off. I got nothing to do but shoot my mouth off. So give me. Give me some more. Give me. Then I love more. That's Black Flag, by the way. You know, I gotta go get something for my head. You don't know. That was Black Flag pre Henry Rollins. Fucking, I hate that. I saw Danzig on the Mother tour at Club Max in Denver. Um, and pretty much I'm kicking. I don't know. If I was not me, I'd be like, look at that motherfucker. Badass. And I'd be looking at me. Look at how fucking cool that guy is. Like, just look at him. I would be thinking. And yeah. It's true. Because we're all created in the image of God. God is not people like all my scars and shit tell stories, man. Scars for guys are like trophies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless me and Chad, my best friend, that died at 30. His parents said I murdered him. To this day, they think I murdered him. Anyway, this lady, me and Chad were like, oh my god, we were at this picnic for his mom's work, right? And there was this fine ass lady, right? We're all checking her out, and but then she went like that, and she had a fresh, fucking from ear to ear, smile of stitches, like someone just slit her throat. And we were like, oh my god, you can see that lady. I mean, we were like 12, 13, 14. It is fun. His parents took me on vacation. I got to go out, like, and if my sister sees this, What's up, Jody? Yeah, her friend Christine. Um, she went with Carrie. That's like my sister's best friend now, and they were all. She was friends with Chad's sister too. They were all good friends back then. But now, and Christine and Carrie were best friends. Carrie's Chad's older sister. And anyway, so yeah, so everybody knew each other, and Chad's sister knew and Chad's sister was exactly 3 years older. Mine was sister was exactly 3 years older than me. They were in the same grade. And then this girl, Christine, who now, right now, she was just here like last week. They were best friends, and they were all three best friends. But you know how it goes. Anyway, what was I going to say about her? That's why I made notes to tell it. Here's an idea of what I'm going to do, you guys. I bought parchment paper. My mom bought me like, she goes, I want to take you, right when she was like sick, like, and that part of her brain, she didn't know what the fuck was going on. So I kind of felt bad, but I had her do it. She insisted, like, no, I want to take you to Walmart and I want you to get some things that you need for your store. I'm like, all right. And so she bought I one had each in color and black. And she's like, oh, no. You're going to get the big pack. Like the triple pack. Right? I'm like, huh? The color and black. $100 more. And I already had, I bought some parchment. And I've done my computer. All right. My mom bought me a brand new fax machine. My other brand new one was fucked up. I bought it brand new. And it was broken right away. And I could have got a new one, but I fixed it or something. I just waited too long. And they're really not very expensive. Somehow she found this one brand new, the Canon scanner, printer, everything right here. She got it for, oh, you know what? I wonder if you guys can hear me through this. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? No, it's an inside joke. It's in jail. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Any watching the circle? Okay, this is the. Let's see. Oh man, I forgot, you guys. Let me make sure. I want to see what this does. Because I had to just sit in there. I don't know when it goes. Because I'm trying to figure out how to, like, have it what I see on the computer, not look at myself. I want to. You won't even see me, or I wish I could be in the corner, like talking to you guys, or stop, or just watching regular, like making it to where you guys can watch what I'm doing on the computer, and I can pause it and say shit, right? That's all I want. So I can read the news and do other cool shit, and I can point things out to you guys on these old buildings and stuff, like Antiquitech and shit like that. So if anyone knows how to do that, tell me. Anyway, I decided, fuck, because I can record, screen record, and stuff, but then it's not, there's no audio. So I said I need a speaker to speak into it. These will work. Headphones that has a speaker, when you're talking into it. I mean, even if it's shitty. Well, when I do this, it's my fucking computer that's taking it. But this has been plugged in the whole time in my computer. I just now realized. So you guys, I may not have even heard the first part, or you may have heard it better. Either way, I turn it off. Or usually this ain't plugged in. It's just my computer that does it. Or I'll set up the only way I'm able to do it is I set up my tripod right here. And I have my camera and I hook it on. And it records the fucking thing. And I'm like this. Look at how cool my room is. How fucking badass my house is. Like floors, my floors like that. Bathroom, kitchen, everything. It's like, oh my god, I've been feeling this just rolling back and forth. The earth is moving constantly now under me. Like we've had a bunch of earthquakes, but it's constantly I'm rolling back and forth on my fucking chair, and I'm watching shit swing because I keep thinking it's just me. I'm stoned. Man, my eyes are blue. Anyway, so if I talk like this, am I looking in your guys' eyes, looking this way? This is a link to something. Let's find out, right? I'm not sure what it's a link to. Check it out. Anyway, I'm going to try and upload these slideshows for you guys. I have a bunch saved up to do, and I'm gonna actually add that's what I was trying to get to. If anyone wants anything done, as far as if you guys want like a painting commission, like I would do it, or you'll see me hold one of my paintings out. You'll be like, how much is that? And you want to get it. Just let me know. Like, just don't worry, be happy. Or some of them you can be like, oh, so you can pick a frame, pick a size. I can do this, I can do a 10 by 10, or I can do as little as a 3 by 5. But I'll do it for cheap too. And if you guys want, I can do different quotes with a yin and yang on it, say, or a Chinese character, whatever you want, and then the quote, whatever you want, even home sweet home, whatever the fuck you want. And I have parchment paper, I'll print it up on that, and then you get to pick what size, how big you want it. If you want any flowers or any ornaments on the corners, or if you want, I'll draw it. But the whole thing, I could draw around it and then do the calligraphy. I could even draw the calligraphy, whatever. It's gonna be more expensive. But anything that you guys see that, because I always show my stuff, and the lady that subscribes to me. I should tell tomorrow to subscribe to my other neighbor. And anyway, I went on her site, and it's like all this stuff, and it's just like sold till 20, 30, 40, 50, I'm like, damn, I need to figure out how to do this. Because your whole marketplace is a world, right? She just has it on that. And I'm going to do eBay. My Brad's probably going to teach me now, unless my mom gets better. And she might. I think she might. Last time I talked to her, she seemed fine, but it goes on and off, they're saying. They're telling me. My sister and her mom. So, whoa, what's going on? Oh, wait. So 3 pieces, 3 art pieces I wanted to show you. Oh, yeah, anything, let me know. I'm going to show you some. Oh, for my, what's her face? I just found out one of my neighbors is a QAnon person. So I'm going to go see if she wants this. It's cool, huh? It's cool to believe in. It's possible. I don't know. I don't take anything off the table. Oh, I started this Guy Fawkes one. It's going to be badass, you guys. Check it. It's gonna have every stuff all over the Guy Fawkes. Guy Fawkes. Maybe I'll put the whole 5th. I always put remember the 11th of September. The thermite treason plot. It's so true. There is no reason that the thermite treason should ever be forgotten. Fucking 9/11. know what you did. You know I saw it with my own two eyes. So wipe out that word. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. Can't you feel it coming in the afternoon? Hold on, hold on. This is scary, guys. Listen. At the Harvest Festival, the Ritual in Vegas, before the show, but in between, before they lit everyone up in the corral and bottlenecked everybody, and only had one little exit, and then they kept the floodlights on them so that they could harvest whatever. Suppose they said that they were pretty weird. Anyway, listen to this. It's so spooky. This one phone. And people were saying, yeah, it was weird. So, because you know how, like, 9/11, there was a spell cast somehow. And it was weird. Bush saying that to those kids. Kite, must, hit, steal. And think about those words. Our whole English language is like that. You got to go back to and check out my anagram. Just download a free anagram maker. I put in adrenochrome. Oh my god, the shit that came up is scary. Anyway, our learning to spell, cursive, that's all spells. And broadcast spells. I mean, magic is literally indistinguishable from reality. And fantasy is indistinguishable from reality now. Because if they can make a video of me as especially doing saying anything that's gonna look and it's gonna be me and I'm gonna say whatever, my mouth is gonna move and I'm gonna be like talking. And it's not no Photoshop. Trust me, it's untraceable. So everything's off the table. In a way it makes everything obsolete, like everyone having nuclear bombs. You know? I'm always like, that's bullshit. I think the little guy should have a bomb too, nuclear bomb too. But now that Trump's like, fuck, we can't let them have no bombs. Hell no, you get no bombs. Fucking nuclear bombs. Hell no. Tyrant. And it was just hilarious, man. I'm like, why didn't they just do that before? They can say that before. All this shit he's doing, and I'm like, why didn't they just do it before? He just goes knocking that shit right out of the park. Fucking boom, Kim Jong-un, him and their strolling down there. Everyone thought we were on the brink of nuclear war. My butt's bigger. He was even fucking around with him. He knew. He studies his enemies on anything. And not enemies. He doesn't think of them as enemies, and they're not enemies. He thinks of them as equals, and they are. And he recognized, because he has kids and stuff, and whatever the point is, he's a fucking genius. Trump recognized that Kim Jong-un just wanted to be like part of the international thing, you know, like you know, come on, man. He just wanted to be somebody, you know, and Trump made him feel. Trump saw that and just said, I'll handle it, no problem. I'll go massage his fucking ego and say, you know, no problem, man. We got your back. You don't need weapons. We got your back, dude. As long as we got this agreement, shit, boom, we can get rid of it. It was like done in fucking 15 minutes, where they've been dragging it out for years and killing kids over it. They wanted him to go into Syria and Libya in the illegal wars with the Clinton and Barack kept going. And Barack literally said, while he was campaigning for his next term, he literally said to Putin, look, and accidentally left his mic on, said, look, after the election, I'll have way more wiggle room. In other words, everything's up for grabs because I can't run no more. Give the fuck. Impeach my ass. But Trump, he's look, he does, isn't he didn't even spend money. The reason he won is because no one wanted to tell, because the left got so fucking weird and wanted to, and to this day, if you're wearing a Trump hat, they'll come and assault you and shit. So no one says they're Trumpsters. So you really don't know. And they don't answer polls because then the neighborhood liberal school teacher will probably share them with everyone, thinking she's Abby fucking Hoffman in the Chicago 7 conspiracy trial, or fucking Stockholm syndrome. Anyway, the thing is that these teachers are pushing this. It's really bizarre. It's just really bizarre. Anyway, but it's coming from up. Okay, I'm going way too slow. Now, I was going to go into the 3/5 clause, and it wasn't until 1965 that blacks could vote. I did not know that, but I knew it was like, because people are going, Abe freed the slaves, and I put, no. He didn't free the slaves. He did it for states' rights, and what he did was he fucking did it. He made he freed the slaves, but he didn't make them equal. He said, even though the Emancipation Proclamation starts, all men are created equal. They were recognized as 3/5 of a person, a black person was 3/5. But they couldn't vote till 1965, and this is in the 1800s. And I'm telling the dude, look, during the Civil War, before the Civil War, whatever. And I said, look, it's, and he goes, can you please tell me where it says that? How does it say that? Where does it say that? I had just remembered it from school. So I put in, I just typed it in, boom, 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 and it says fucking the 3/5 clause, blah, 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 blah. It says, I typed Emancipation Proclamation 3/5 clause, and it popped, or 3/5 for colored people, and it popped up, boom. Why is it written in the Emancipation Proclamation, blah, 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 blah. So I sent him that. I mean, I wasn't even going to bother with it, but because I said, do your own research. He goes, tell me what line says that. I'm like, go do it yourself. You're the one calling me out on it. You go check. If I'm wrong, then you come talk. But I'm not. And so instead, I just posted it for him. And I wanted to notice what he also, that he was a Democrat, and Abe Lincoln was. He also, like the left here, he used the slaves not the exact, but he used the slaves for political gain, or in a war, or invasion, whatever. Just like the Democrats are using the migrant caravans and immigration policy and they're using it just like Lincoln used the fucking slavery card during his elections and stuff. So fuck that, man. You guys, this has been going on in a long time, and that's the Democratic Party that did that. Although they kind of switched a little bit. Yeah. And also, Abraham Lincoln declared martial law in the North during the Civil War. You couldn't go outside. So many people got killed and you were jailed without any reason. You had no rights. He declared martial law. A lot of people don't know that. Abraham Lincoln did. He's actually my least favorite president. My very least favorite. He sucks. Man, he went against states' rights. See, the South, they said, no, you can't have slaves. But you got to understand, this is a time when slavery is the norm around the world. Fuck, I hope that you guys can hear me. God damn, I've been talking forever. I hope you can hear me. Anyway, Lincoln said, man, I first of all, Lincoln was a Democrat. Lincoln declared martial law in the North because he had no control over the South. So in the North, you could be held in jail without a trial, without a reason. You had absolutely no rights, no searches and seizure warrants, nothing. They could do whatever they want. And there was a daytime curfew, blah blah blah, all this shit. And what he did is the exact same thing as AOC and them are doing, and the Democratic Party is. They're trying to use the kids at the border as a pawn in their political agenda, and they don't give a fuck about them, just like they didn't give a fuck about these guys, the slaves. They didn't care. I mean, the North, the people freeing them didn't care because they went running back, a lot of them, because when they got to the North, it was martial law, and they were put into they were called the Buffalo Soldiers. They were put in the army, and they were the first line of offense. Also, know that the North fired the first shot, which they say the South did bullshit. And that's why we have North Carolina, the Mason-Dixie line. They said, well, we wrote when we passed the Constitution that we have the right to secede from the Union if we feel that you guys are getting out of hand. Because they were called anti-federalists. That's what I am. And we don't believe in a centralized government. We believe in states' rights. And then they don't have any power, but they just send either way. We're anti-federalists. We don't want the feds controlling. And obviously, we had good reason, because if you read the Federalist Papers and the Anti-Federalist Papers above, you can see what they both did. It's just like, it's just like this shit. It's very similar to the Democrats and this whole thing going on right now at the border. I swear, it's almost now that I look at it, it's insane. Now, I wanted to say a couple other things. Like, yeah, I don't fucking think that homeboy. I don't think that I don't think that Trump is the same. He could be. He very well could be the same. But he's done a lot of good. Oh, Maji Ja, or whatever his name is, Mari Ja, Pockets of the Future, from the Heartfulness Meditation. The high up yogi guy, he said when Hillary and Trump was running, Paul asked him about it, and he said, I think that Hillary is like an avocado. She's soft on the outside, but she's fucking rock hard in the middle, right? And Trump is more kind of like a coconut, where he has this gruff exterior, right, on top, but he's not. He's really a softie and shit. And he told them that, like, before the election, when everyone thought, oh, he's gonna, I mean, the mainstream people, they all thought, oh, he's gonna, if he wins, it's a nuclear war, blah, 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 when in fact it was the opposite. But we're dividing as a nation, my channel's divided. Well, we gotta get together, people. I don't know what even this link is that I put up, but it's up there. This is a good video. I had a good talk with myself. I promised 3. Every time I promised 3. Oh, one thing that's physical, I'll call it a Mandela. I'm like this. Every day, I can feel the earth moving under me. And we've had several earthquakes and little tremors. and we're right on the ball, and I can feel it moving like this sometimes, movement, and I think I'm just stoned, right? But I'm not, and I can feel it. It's not. It's very unsettling. It's scary, man. Because I'm like, and I moved here for a reason because there's nothing that can kill me out here, but like natural disasters. And I'm in high desert that would be flooded. Anyway, okay, so I'm done. Oh, three Mandela things. The Scream. There was one copy, and Starry Night, and all those, and they were fine. Now it's just Smith's Month, or whatever his name is, and there's 5 editions of the Scream, and Van Gogh didn't do any of them. That guy, that Mike or that Count Monks dude or whatever is supposedly did it, and that might be well good, whatever. I remember Van Gogh doing it, especially since it's his style. It's like Starry Night and shit. The Scream, Starry Night. I consider those both almost the same because I mean, similar because they were the same style and they were the same fucking artist, Van Gogh. And now the Mandela effect has changed it into now that Munst guy has drawn 5 copies of it. There are 5 copies of the Scream exist that are out there. Now there was only one on my timeline, and they all suck. None of them and it's that oh my god look, that Home Alone look, which it had some occult thing in it, like gargoyles doing this on the things when they had the satanic significance. Everything's satanic around us. We just need to draw good. Good always wins. We win. That's the good news. Good always overwhelms. And it's just a transition period. I got really groggy, because I was gonna have a big shift, and God knows, or whatever would know that I can't do it awake or whatever, and so it was like almost like I felt like I couldn't even move. I was walking in jello or something yesterday. It was weird, and I went to bed. Everything. I didn't even take my medication last night, and it was weird. It's like so. It made me. It made me feel like, because my prayer kind of was about it. I ask a question sometimes, and then I'll have it in the morning or at night. And I said, "Well, I don't want to go through anything. Is it going to be painful, like when I die, or when it happens, or whatever?" And it says in the Bible, like a thief in the night. But the Bible is one just went, "Oh, God, don't." Or it's nice just talk to God. So anyway, he gave me that dose of whatever, where I was like, I was just asleep, and just felt weird. Like I wasn't even worried about not being like. In other words, it made me, for some reason, I felt like, wow, it's gonna be okay. It's not gonna be that bad, right? So thanks for that shot. That's awesome. I guess that's it. The third Mandela effect is the Mona Lisa, which she's had many, the upturned lips. But now she's wearing a veil. And I mean, like, it's black. The Mona Lisa is wearing, go look at her right now. Go look at all this. And, so the Scream, okay, there's now 5 copies. There was only one. They're all different, but by this Smith Month guy, whatever. Not by Vincent Van Gogh. But what is by Vincent Van? And also, the other one is, that farmer, the 2 farmers, the old man and the old lady with the pitchfork. Now she's looking at him. And before they were just both looking forward. So check that one out. Yeah, you guys will like that. And then, and I would do it for you, but I can't because of my setup right now. And I'm trying to figure it out. But I wanted to get out and do it before. It's 12:10, and I've done 35 minutes. Anyway, so yeah, earthquake constantly, 3 Mandela effects. Yeah, the Mona Lisa. And so my last final thought, and I hate to do it on politics. Oh no, I'll do it politics real quick, and then I want to tell you something about it. I don't see. I'm gonna watch for you guys, and it makes me physically ill. And I'm gonna make a video, and I'm gonna show you guys some of the funny parts of it. I'm gonna go watch the whole fucking Democratic convention from last night. And there's no way, and I'm gonna try and figure out how to make one of those joke things where I can cut it in. Whatever, I'll figure it out. Anyway, if not, I'll just make a video this way or that, some other way where you guys can see it. And anyway, the other, yeah, and then okay, then the last thing is like the Democrats, man. All they can offer is orange man bad. Let in more people, give them free shit. When all of our people are on intent on living homeless, like go to every major cities, like how San Francisco was the first. Now they all are like that. Seattle, now right east, they're all like that. I think they're getting ready to just flip it, right? So we might as well just get comfortable. I mean, no one's doing that. Trump's doing something. I don't know. It's a good thing. Maybe it's real. Maybe he's not just installed like the other presidents. At least, here's why I like him. He's entertaining, and he calls them fake news, CNN and them. I love that. It's fun. Everyone loves that. And he gets $1 a year. Imagine having all that money, you guys. All that money that he has. Billions of dollars. He's a billionaire. And being that old and taking on the job he had to do, and now he 24/7. He don't do drugs. He doesn't drink. 24/7. He's doing work. It's like dangerous. Being the most powerful person on the planet with all these people attacking you and still kicking ass. Like, I guess maybe it feels good to anyone. But I just can't. I mean, he could be. Well, my point is, he could be doing anything he wanted right now. He has tons of money, but he's doing it to like save America. It seems like, and stop this global threat or something. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that sure seems that way. I mean, and even in a complete democracy, which we aren't. Anyway, which is good. We're a constitutional representative. But it's still, even if you were the president, right, of the United States, you're pretty much the most powerful person in the world, right? And so that would be the most stressful job in the world, especially right now, especially with all the media and these left attacking you for nothing. You're not doing nothing wrong even. But he's getting it done, man. He went to Kim Jong-un, Russia, fucking China. He met with all these different leaders. First thing went and introduced himself. He went and just took his seat at the fucking table like a goddamn gangster. That's what he did. He took his seat at the table. And he plays just like you play to your little homies, you know, they're gonna make them feel good and shit. That's what he did with Kim Jong-un. Is he went out and said, you know, hey man, fuck that, play on his ego and make him feel like, I'm a player in this fucking planet. There's 176 countries and I'm one of them. And I'm the fucking leader. Fuck this, right? He's like, yeah, exactly. We'll work with this. And we'll, you do that, man. Like, boom, he's good. Read The Art of the Deal, man. It's a great book. Trump, and think about this, you guys. Trump. Here's my last minute, and it's kind of a revelation, prophecy thing. Trump had Trumpets. Trumpets. You'll hear trumpets when the end is coming. Trumpets. Mike Pence, Vice President. Donald Trump, President. Trump, Pence. Trumpets. Trumpets. Think about it. Is it a stretch? Maybe. Then again, maybe not. Perhaps there is hope. Maybe the force is real. If they wanted to kill us already, they'd do it already. It'd be done. Okay? Like the Nazis, they got busy killing them. However, our population is going down and people are just Trump stopping human trafficking, trying to break up big tech. Fucking, he knows what's up. He's got his say. He's doing the right thing, I think, for the country. I think. I don't know, like I said, the ins and outs of it. And I didn't vote. It's going to be important that everyone votes Trump and not just assume, oh, he's got it in the bag, even though he does. But they'll vote because they wait in the rain and shit. Went 4 days before his rallies down south. Whatever. All right, guys. I'll talk to you all later. Have a great morning or day. It's 41 minutes. I'm sorry. I hope you watched it till the end. Later. Oh, wait. I don't endorse whatever this is, but it's probably right. Whatever. I have no idea what this link I left you guys here. All right, guys.